and do a lot of shooting these days. I don't have time to even go out and do a lot of shooting these days, but I understand it's a canary in the coal mine. But so is the internet, so is our borders. The president is officially now a dictator. He says he'll implement the UN gun ban treaty, even if Congress doesn't ratify it. Do people understand this is called dictatorship, Jakari?
I don't know what they think. I mean, because they're so distracted with all these other things. And there's a lot of things going on in the world. We got plenty of other articles on Infowars.com. But, you know, if people can, you can go to the ATF right now and write them and tell them, you know, what your thoughts are about this. And it was interesting to me that they're not having an open comment form. It's just email us and tell us what you think. So, you know, they could cook the books potential. Well, you know, 90% of gun owners sent us an email and said they love the new ammo restrictions, and I don't think that's what the case is going to be at all.
And the way they're restricting it is they're going to call full metal jacket armor piercing and basically restrict it. This is unbelievable. And then they'll start raiding people's houses that have it. I mean, I've probably got 10,000 rounds of full metal jacket. At issues of so-called armor-piercing ammunition, an exemption for those bullets, mostly used by sport. See, they're saying, oh, you can't use it in sport anymore. Owners and the recent popularity of pistol-style ARs that use the ammo. The inexpensive 5.56 M885 ammo, commonly called green tips, have been exempt for years and have higher caliber ammunition that can easily pierce the type of soft armor worn by police. So see, well, all bullets are cop killer. All bullets. I mean, listen, folks, I bought B-52 50 cal ammo from a police supply house. I walked in with SWAT teams buying bullets in front of me, and I went out with a shopping cart loaded with B-52 ammo from 1963 that's armor piercing. But the issue is I'm not going to go out and do anything illegal with it. It was cheap target ammo, about half the price of regular 50 cal, and we bought a couple thousand rounds of it. The point is, though, I could use my car, hypothetically, or you could, to run people over. We don't need to ban cars or baseball bats because someone might do something with it. But now, so the real headline here is, most popular round to be banned by Obama under executive action, sub-headline, bullets to be labeled cop killer. So that's how they're going to get the bullets, is calling them cop killer. Look, any bullet can be a cop killer. A hatchet can be a cop killer. My fist can be a cop killer. Just like a cop can kill you with their fist, a taser, or a gun. This is asinine.
That's right, Alex. And actually on 9, if we can pull this up, I have the contact information for the ATF, right? So anybody who wants to contact them can see it right here on the screen.
And that's APA comments at atf.gov, APA comments at atf.gov. Listen, this is Holder, sworn to get our guns. Their fax is 202-648-9741. Listen, I love how we can go to the EPA on comments on shutting down power plants and they just do it. And it's fine to contact them, but it's not the ATF to restrict our bullets. It would have to be an act of Congress, and the Supreme Court would overturn it just like they did in D.C. Heller. This is criminal. This is lawless. This is illegal. And I want to be clear. It was the ATF that began to blow the whistle on Fast and Furious because that was so criminal. So the entire ATF, though they're unconstitutional, though they're out of control, though they're the original revenuers on the whiskey tax and are a very bad federal agency, there are, believe it or not, people in the agency, because I know now, because they've leaked stuff to our connections, I'll just say that, who do not like what's happening, who didn't believe us 20 years ago saying they were tyrants. Now they know we're right, so we don't want to make the ATF our enemy. But they do not have the legitimate right to run around with rule-making because Obama tells them to restrict our guns. Period. There's no debate, Jakari. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he keeps trying. You know, they keep saying, why do you guys have been saying since Obama became a president that he was going to ban your guns? He keeps trying. There's that famous clip of him talking about the bitter clingers, people hanging onto their guns and their Bibles. And now today we see the reports out. Eventually the media has gotten around to reporting how these ISIS rebels, these Al-Qaeda rebels are killing Christians. We've been reporting on that for years. It's just now a news thing.
Well, what I want to do is I want to take the Examiner article, add some of our videos and warnings to it, and I want to just go with the headline, Obama to label bullets cop killer. I mean, Obama gun confiscation plan revealed. He begins with executive action to restrict bullets, calling them cop killer. I mean, I guess their headline's good. Obama demand bullets by executive action, threatens top-selling AR-15 rifle. That's it. I mean, that's what it is. And if they can take down the big dog, the AR-15 M4 variants, then because they're so easy to shoot, they're so accurate, women love them. That's why Joe Biden says women don't get them. I mean, the headline is Obama demand most popular bullet, calling it cop killer. Executive tyranny in high gear. I mean, this is a red alert, over the top, unbelievable. And I saw it and began to read the article, and sure enough, they're calling them cop killers and just the ATF outside of law. I want a full court press on this, guys. Everybody knows about the net grab. We need to go a full court press, because if he gets away with this executive action, Katie, bar the door. This is incredible.
Hunters, anglers, campers, and survivalists. Get back to nature. Expand your horizons with the highest quality, most versatile, unique slingshots and sling bows on the market at slingbow.com. Slingbow products are compact and models start from just $17.98. They're perfect for your bug-out bag or storing in your vehicle. Give yourself and your loved ones the excitement and tradition of Slingbow, a new frontier in archery and truly modern twist on this primitive survival tool. Feel the thrill only at slingbow.com.
More and more people are discovering the incredible benefits of alkalizing the body, and there's no better product for it than AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops. Packed with a powerful combination of the most alkaline minerals and compounds, just a few drops in water will rid your body of harmful waste and give you more vibrance and vigor than you've had in years. Now buy 2 bottles and get $10 off your order. Call 800-518-7615 or visit alkavision.com. Alkalize your body. Supercharge your health at alkavision.com. When an emergency happens, you could be left to fend for yourself and your family. An outbreak of contagious disease can happen anywhere. Because we're faced with more diseases than ever before, we need a better solution than ever before. Fortunately, there is a simple, effective way to protect yourself. Supernatural Silver is a revolutionary silver solution that is clinically shown to be several hundred times more effective than colloidal or ionic silver. And it's powerful enough to help protect you and your family from deadly viruses, bacteria, and fungus. Supernatural Silver is effective against more than 500 different disease-causing pathogens without encouraging drug resistance and without side effects. Supernatural Silver is scientifically supported and is the #1 choice of thousands for improved health and immune system support. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and use the code SILVER2015 for 30% off. That's supernaturalsilver.com. Give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance.
By now, you heard about Bitcoins, but did you know that over 65,000 businesses accept Bitcoins? Listen, if you're already earning Bitcoins or trying to make money in the Bitcoin market, you've got to know BidBit.co, because at BidBit.co, you can receive Bitcoins by selling your personal items or business products. You heard right. Whether personal or business, you can now buy, sell, and auction your products quickly, easily, and securely at BidBit.co. That's BidBit.co. BidBit.co.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
This year, resolve not to be the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
I've got Infowars.com to my right on my little iPad. And then I've got DrudgeReport.com to my left over here. And I've got my crew constantly scanning the news. We knew he would go after the AR-15. He promised to with executive action. Congress has warned him. We knew he would, because the anti-gun groups tell us what they're going to do. We knew he would use the UN treaty as some type of official authority to supersede Congress and the Bill of Rights. And now they're actually going to try to ban a type of Full Metal Jacket 223 that they call armor piercing. They're all armor piercing. This is incredible. And then by that argument, ban everything. I am simply blown away at this point. I want to take your phone calls again in the third hour after our special guest on a bunch of key positive health news, but we'll also go over some of the studies that are out. Will you guys reprint me that Canadian government study on the fluoride causing brain damage? And then there's this new one out of England, the London Telegraph, on it also causing brain damage and depression and the thyroid to go out. I know we covered that yesterday, but I'm going to get back into that with this GM news. And then we're going to cover full body transplants will be possible within 2 years. Now, that's in the London Independent. Obama threatens to fire, quote, ICE officials who don't follow his executive amnesty, his illegal executive amnesty. Unbelievable. So again, the government is not even our enemy here. They always call us anti-government. We're anti-unconstitutional government, anti-all-powerful state. But they want to make it where if you disagree with out-of-control government, you hate the Border Patrol, you hate the FBI, you hate the bookkeeper. And I've always, been critical of these groups, but always said, hey, they're not the enemy, but at the same time got threatened by them at a primitive level and said a lot of mean things. I realized I was helping the PSYOP the last 6-7 years. Everybody's noticed my change because I go out to rallies at federal buildings. I get a lot of intel from feds. They're more awake. People like Bongino and Dan Bongino and just countless others that you've heard on the air and countless others you haven't. They're totally freaked out, folks, because they know the law. They know that they're being ordered to engage in crime, and they don't know what to do. They're begging the American people to put a stop to this. The globalists, if I was them, and I know how they think, they've done it before. 1995, they're going to blow stuff up. They're going to do it. They're going to blame it on us. You can see them building up to it to try to get us all killing each other, and I'm just not going to be part of it. I am not offensively looking to start a war. But if they start rounding people up and doing stuff like that, it will start a real civil war. And just know that people like George Soros and the globalists are the ones to blame, ladies and gentlemen. And I just hope that all the fools that have gone along with this system, because they've got a lot of idiots working for them as well, understand they're on the losing end and they're on the wrong side of history. I mean, who could deny that bad guys are running the country? Congress has an 8% approval rating in Gallup right now. That's just a general approval of government. The feds and locals need to decide whose side they're on and need to work with the public to try to save this country. And I know most of you are already on that page. What do we do about the brainwashed that think following every criminal order is what they're supposed to do? How do we stop this? There's some smart people out there. Will you please give me some ideas? I'm just trying to warn everybody, hoping we're smart enough to figure it out. Briefly, we will sell out of super male and super female vitality. Well, super female isn't selling out, but super male is selling out. So we may have to end the special of 20% off earlier than next week because it's all selling out. There's 2 days left, 20% off. They're already discounted. Super male, super female vitality. You've heard the rave reviews. So if you want to try it, get your bottle today. And we are selling out of the Ancient Defense, so if you want your free bottle of that with X2, find it at InfoWarsLife.com. InfoWarsLife.com. And your purchase supports the broadcast.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put 2 and 2 together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Big Brother, May
mainstream media, government cover-ups.